Hello my friends, and welcome to another session with the Vibe Tribe. So please pause this video, go grab your bong, your pipe, your edible, and let's get high together. I want to tell you today that you need to start to love yourself. Hopefully you already do, which then that's fantastic. But sadly, I think a lot of people go through life and don't even realize that they're not loving themselves. And you know what? It's very easy to do that. Sometimes it's just by letting people take advantage of us, looking in the mirror, saying negative comments about ourselves, feeling like we're not good enough, letting people treat us a certain way. There's so many ways that you can tell if you're not loving yourself. So in my line of work, I have helped a lot of people that live in elderly homes. Fantastic experience. You learn a lot from them. Old people have great stories, don't they? They live longer than us. Of course they have great stories, and they have a lot to teach if you're willing to listen. There was a lady I used to take care of, and she was in palliative care. So this is what really made me open my eyes to how I was treating myself, and that most people do treat themselves this way. She held my hand, and she had this warmness in her eyes, and she used to always like to hold my hand because my hands were always warm and hers were always cold. And she said to me one day, "I wish that I would have loved myself more when I was younger and realized how beautiful I was." And still, it's been about 10 years since that happened, and I think about her all the time. Every time I have a negative thought about myself, or I feel like doing something that I don't feel is fair to me, I think about her. I really realized the destructive behaviors that I was into and the people around me. Love is something that you have to learn. I feel that, if your environments growing up, especially as a kid, maybe you weren't felt loved that much, which is really sad, and I'm sorry if that was you, but that would be cause and condition. That would be why you don't love yourself as a grown-up. It's society, our culture, television, going to school. We have all these negative things thrown at us, and we start to believe them without even noticing, and it's really sad. I hope that all of you get out of that. All of you guys heal yourselves, and when you want to heal yourself, it starts with you. From the inside, you need to heal yourself. Just like painting, or learning how to play the piano, learning how to make edibles, you have to learn how to love yourself. And the best way to do that is start with, what don't you want to do? What makes you unhappy? Look at yourself in the mirror, and the things that you usually would say, I don't like that about myself. Say, you know what? My body has been through a lot, and it still is waking me up every morning, and it is taking care of me, and I love you. Tell yourself that you love yourself. You love your imperfections. You love everything about you. This is just a rental unit, my friends. We are not going to be this body forever. Our spirit and our soul will leave. We are just here for a short time, so let's thank our bodies and be happy that they take care of us every day. Things aren't obviously the easiest for anybody. Everybody in this world has a story that they could tell you about what's shaped them, what's caused them to feel a certain way. But the main thing is that we learn from that and grow with it. It's okay, it's not going to happen overnight. Nothing does. Nothing you want to learn is going to happen overnight, especially when you're fighting with your own thoughts and your own mind. It could take years. Okay, it probably will. I'm still on that journey, and that was 10 years ago I heard that story. We just get these lies in our head. Our mind lies to us and tells us things that are just ridiculous. Of course we're beautiful. We are a result of Mother Nature, and she makes no mistakes. Just like the waves in the ocean, the birds, the bumblebees, the flowers, you are meant to be, and you are perfect just the way you are. You might have some things that you need to fix, some negative traits that you have, which who doesn't? I'm here to tell you that perfect person in your head that you imagine does not exist. Okay, we go through life as a journey, and we have to remember to hold ourselves with compassion and know that we're doing the best we can, because that's all we're doing is the best we can. Let your heart touch those around you. Do good. Have a good heart, and you are on the right path. And it starts with loving yourself. If you have a broken heart, if your heart has been, trampled on and people have just broken you, I want you to try something. I want you to, an egg. I'm going to use an egg for an example. It could be anything. And the next time your heart is broken and you are sad, I want you to hold that egg. And I want you to pretend that that egg is your heart. And I want you to send that egg love and warmth and compassion and forgiveness and understanding, and just feel it is your heart healing. Okay? You have to learn to heal. I know it's hard. I've been through things too. You've been through things. Everybody in this world has been through things. And if we can help each other heal and be stronger, what a world it would be. There is 2 different ways to love yourself. Don't love yourself in a selfish way. And there's a huge difference. If you love yourself in a selfish way, it's not a very fun person to be around. Then you're loving yourself wrong. I'm talking about loving yourself is taking care of yourself, knowing you're important, showing yourself love and compassion, standing up for yourself, getting out of abusive relationships, whatever they might be. When we are grown up a certain way and all these thoughts are in our head about who we are, we really let people treat us worse, don't we? So stop doing that. You're worth it. Who cares if you lose people in your life? It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter who they are. If somebody's treating you like garbage, get out of it. Get away from it. You don't need it. You are worth more than that. And you know what? It might be hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Just little baby steps though. And if you put that energy into a change, then you will get a change. And I guarantee your life will be better just starting to love yourself today. You have to look it up. You have to research these things. Like I said, it is a learning process. You have to practice and you have to build it. You have to plant those seeds in your head, those seeds of intention that you're going to love yourself more. And if you have a garden, you're not going to go outside and dig up your seeds every couple days. You're going to leave them alone and let them grow. Let them grow into something beautiful, because you are beautiful. And in this great, big, terrifying, scary world that we have no idea what's going to happen, don't you think it's a great idea to have your own back, to take care of yourself, love yourself? It really does break my heart knowing that there's so much pain in the world. And I just need to help people and find a way that we can change it. For our kids, for the young people, for us, for everything. I thought, if I could teach my boys and my daughter how to love themselves when they're young, so then they don't grow up finding people that treat them like garbage and have these negative things that happen to them in their life because they love themselves. They're not going to let that stuff happen to them. If you love yourself, you're not going to let that stuff happen to you. You're going to say, no, I'm way better than this. I don't think so. Get out of here. You are so amazing. You are so beautiful. You have gifts. You have things to offer this world. And maybe you're in a point in your life where you don't see it. But you have them, my friend, 100%. You have a gift to offer this world, okay? And you need to start loving yourself. And I know I'm going to say you need to love yourself over and over because I want you to believe it. Look at yourself in the mirror. You are beautiful, okay? You have a beautiful soul. You have a beautiful heart. You are a beautiful person, okay? Go shine out in the world. Go show them who you are, okay? If you feel like dancing, if you feel like doing whatever it is you want to do, as long as you're not hurting anybody, go do it. Go be you. If somebody doesn't like you, too bad. See you later. Make room for the ones that will like you. And you know what? I can tell you from experience, it's fantastic. I have, just a handful of really good friends. And you know what? I know that they love me. And it is just such a good feeling to have people in your life that love you for your good, your bad. Doesn't matter. You know they're there. Okay, there's not very many people in this world, and they're worth finding. You just got to clear out room for them. They are worth finding. And you know what? If you're alone in this world, okay, because there's so many people that you need to clear out, that's fine too. Okay, because you're worth more than how people are treating you. Learn for yourself. learn love for yourself, and then teach anybody you want how to do it too. And if it's motivating to you, why not learn for them too? Learn because you want to teach them how to do it, because you love them so much. Love yourself that much as you love them. Have forgiveness for yourself like you have forgiveness for those that you love with all your heart. A rose doesn't know that it's beautiful until somebody tells it. It just is beautiful, just like you. So let's rewire our brains and let's be a different future. Let's show love and give it to everybody. This is amazing. It's exciting. Why not love yourself? Have your own back. So, my friends, I hope that this video has spoken to you in some way. I just want to help you. That is my intention. I want you guys to know that you guys are beautiful and I love you. I love every single one of you, and I want to give love, light, and happiness to all of you. You all deserve it. You're wonderful, beautiful souls. So my friends, please comment, like, and subscribe to the Vibe Tribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Thanks for having a session with me. Peace.